don't hear the music. Here's the music. No. Where's the band? Ah, there we go. We are back. We are in Boca here at Podcast Junkies. TK, all I got to say is strap your engines in. We're going to have a big-time show today. Got a special guest and two beautiful women here on set with us. Here he is, my man, TK. What's going on, T?
Man, it's going to be a wild rest of the month, man. We got March Madness going full swing. Started today, basically yesterday. You know, we got early games rolling there today, so I know you're ready for the March Madness as well. You're ready for everything else going on, so
oh yeah,
I'm ready to rumble.
We are ready to rock and roll. That's what we're ready to do. March Madness is here. First day yesterday, couldn't do any better than that. Oh, we're changing on me there. All right, there you go. We are rocking and rolling. Like I said, yesterday a perfect sweep of the board. 3-0 for Scotty M. Hit my March Madness package game, hit my VIP selection, hit my high roller. We are just cruising right along. T, we're going to have an exciting show today. My man, Ashley McGuire, is here, and he is one of the owners of Peppermint Hippo. That's a hot club, gentleman's club in Pompano right now. Guys, you got to check it out. If you're in South Florida, all I got to say is go to that place. They got some really good stuff going on. We're going to talk to him about the club in a little bit and keep the show moving and grooving. But what about Bam Adebayo? I'm getting a lot of feedback in my headset today. I don't know why. But what about Bam Adebayo last night? He's second most points in the history of the NBA. 83 points as the Miami Heat destroy Washington last night. What do you think of that feat? You would never think Bam would be the one to get 83.
I heard they announced it right in the middle of the Lakers game last night, too, that he passed Kobe Bryant or something like that in that game. Did he pass Kobe?
Yeah, he's second most ever. Yeah, Wilt Chamberlain, 100 points. They still hold it up, the sign, 100. And if you saw Bam in the locker room, he held up a little sign himself saying 83. And Miami Heat are playing great basketball right now. I tell you, you check them out. They are playing really strong, and they're making a run. It's almost playoff time. How many games left in the NBA? I think about 15, 18?
Not a lot. I mean, they've won and covered almost every game in the last 2-3 weeks. I mean, they've been blowing out teams. 150 points they scored last night. I mean, that's huge, putting up big numbers in the NBA. That's all. It's a big number last night, 150, 129.
Yeah.
That team's just horrible, the Wizards, though. They couldn't make
they've been horrible all year. They've been horrible for years, man. That's the way it is, unfortunately. They got Trae Young. They get this guy. They get that guy. It seems like anybody good that goes to certain teams, they turn bad. So, you know, when you don't have the right nucleus and you don't have the right leadership, it's kind of hard to win games in the NBA when there's teams out there that have all that good stuff. But we'll see what happens there with the Heat. You know, I think we should bring our guest in, man. I really do, because you and I can break down. I know everyone out there is waiting for games and all that stuff, and you see the winning we're doing. And we are going to be putting out some selections later on in the show. But we got a really good guest here today, and we want to talk to him right now. So I'm going to bring in my man, Ashley McGuire from Peppermint Hippo. What's going on, Ashley? Good to have you with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
And look at those two beautiful women behind you. Damn, that's why a lot of people go to that club, huh?
Yeah, they're here for them, not for me.
Yeah, exactly. Well, listen, let me ask you a question. I have a very good friend of mine. He's the one to kind of put it together. I want to give him a big shout out. Charlie Ehrlich, he works for your club as well. He's the one to kind of put us all together and wanted you guys to come on our show, and we appreciate it. I'm moving again. There you go, Ben. And big shout out to Charlie. How long has the club currently been open, Ashley?
We opened up on January 22nd was our soft opening. Grand opening was February 22nd.
Okay. And is this the first club you guys have been a part of, or is this you've been in the gentleman's club business for a bit?
I've been doing this for about 25 years. So
you're no spring chicken. You're like TK and I, old warriors that doing what we do for 30-something years.
Oh, yes, and a lot of bad visuals to go with it.
A lot of that. Yeah, there you go. Your business is kind of similar to our business because we deal with high rollers, players that bet a lot of money on games. Obviously, you're looking for advice, and then we have the casual players. It's almost kind of a similar mirror image business, right? You have your high roller customers that can spend a lot of money, and then you have your guys that come in there and they spend minimal type of money, right? It's kind of like similar to our betting type of business.
I guess, but your view is you got to look at TK all the time, and I have beautiful
Yeah,
women around.
Yeah, exactly. And how many beautiful women work in this club usually on a daily basis? I know the weekends, I'm sure, are more than the weekdays, right?
Because it is a new club, we're running on average about 20, 25 girls during the week, and then on the weekends right now, about 30 to 35.
Okay. And your hours, you guys are, I think I saw you open at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you guys go to 2 o'clock in the morning. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay. Most club, I guess that's because of the city ordinance in Pompano, whatever your location is. Usually most clubs stay open a little later than that, right? Normally?
Yes. Most clubs are, 4 or 5 o'clock, some even later. We're hoping for that day. We're hoping for the day we can be 4
The city says
5.
yes?
Absolutely.
Tell us about the club, man, from the working inside and out. I mean, I was in there. It's beautiful. I got to be honest with you guys. I went there for UFC fights. I enjoyed myself immensely. I was there. A lot of monitors, a lot of good stuff going on. Great dining room area I was in. I really enjoy myself. If you don't want to be bothered, you don't have to be bothered. It's pretty quiet and a pretty cool place to be in. Tell us all the things that you guys have to offer in the club.
As of right now, we have a nice little steakhouse dining area. We have
You'll like that, T.
yeah, the food's really good too.
Yeah, no, it was great. I had a filet, actually. I went with a buddy of mine, and actually I was there with Charlie and had a filet one night when I was watching the UFC. So I was enjoying the fights, enjoying my food, and saw some very nice people, obviously. And actually the place was pretty lively that night, the night I went. I guess you guys were promoting the UFC. Is that what you guys do to bring people in when there's like a special event or something? You guys push it out there to get more people in?
Yes, plus we do every UFC event. We do, so that's something we have a agreement with them. So every week we do a UFC. We do all boxing matches.
Okay.
Plus we also do performances. Like one time we had a flamethrower, sword swallower. We do everything we can to get you to come in there and sit down and spend your whole night with us.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you. If you listen, guys, I've been around a long time. I've been to a lot of places in my lifetime, from Vegas all over the country, outside the country. But this is definitely a top-notch place to go to. If you're in the South Florida area, definitely should check it out. I'm just telling you my best advice. And you guys listen to me. And if I'm telling you the place is good, it's good. I mean, look. Oh, there you go, right there. You can check the screen, see all the things they offer. They have a nice happy hour, $4. Where do you get tea? Where do you get stuff for $4?
Beer for $4, man.
Come on, T. Wake up. Let's go.
To you, but Ben, we'll have to stop by later on and get a couple of drinks. We had a few there that other night. We had a good time over there. Had the games on, watched the games, had a couple of beers, got thrown in the whole club. It was a nice spot, man. We had a good time.
You guys have like a lot of different type of, I guess, in rooms there in the club where guys can be more private and things like that, right? How many different type of private, whatever you want to call them? I guess you would have a better knowledge of what do they call them, like private rooms and things like that?
We'll call them what they are. Yeah, champagne rooms. We have this club actually has a lot. It's 30 rooms, I believe. We have like 3 presidential suites, which are high end.
Okay.
They have closing doors on them.
Save one for tea.
Yeah, right. And then parts that we haven't even opened up of the club yet are upstairs. We have actual jacuzzis in the rooms. So that's something that's very different.
T, what do you think about that?
We saw it the other night, man. We got the whole tour.
Don't drink too much and go swimming.
Yeah, that's true up there.
I'll get you some peppermint hippo shorts and go up in the jacuzzi.
Is that some? Now, I think I was talking to somebody there, and they mentioned to me that's going to be like a membership type of situation, or is that open for anybody?
Eventually, it will be a VIP area, but it will still be open. Hey, if you want to pay to play, that's where you go.
Okay, pay to play.
I'm not going to discriminate against you if you're not a member or not.
No, I don't blame you. I mean, if they want to play, they should definitely want to pay. I mean, the key. Let's face it. I mean, when you come into a gentleman's club, you want great service, great staff, beautiful women around you, and things like that. And this place hits all the bullseyes. Check, check, check. And look, we got two beautiful girls here right now. Megan, you work in what is it exactly your position at the club?
I'm a VIP manager.
VIP manager, and is that like for like different rooms and things like that as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of set it up for the customer.
Yeah, I organize what the customer would like and what room he likes.
Okay, and there's different sized rooms and all that stuff. Okay, and I guess that would that indicate the pricing too, the size of the rooms? If someone wants the bigger room, are they paying more than like the guy, or it just depends on what they're spending on alcohol?
You know, honestly, it's based on minutes. So if you're going to do a 15-minute room,
Okay.
you're definitely going to a smaller room.
Okay.
You get what you pay for, honestly. Is the better rooms are, more expensive. But as you saw in the promotion over there, which we're doing something which has never been done before, your first room is free. So
First room is free.
all you're paying for is a young lady.
Wow, you're paying for the young lady. There you go. And why not have a beautiful young lady like Cristal right there? How you doing, Cristal? Welcome to the show.
Guys.
We're doing good, doing good. How long have you been in the adult entertainment business? Well, it's not adult; it's the gentleman's club business.
Yeah, it's a gentleman's club.
Excuse me for that.
I've been doing it for a few years. I'm a 3-in-1, so I'm a bartender, bottle girl, and I'm an entertainer, and I love it so much.
Cool. And have you worked? You've worked strictly with Ashley's franchise, or have you worked for other companies?
Yeah, I worked for other clubs across, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, but South Florida so far, Peppermint Hippo has been one of the best establishments to work for. And I'm not just saying that because I work with them,
Right.
but because, the atmosphere is really great. You feel very welcomed when you come in. There's enough space for everyone. It's very diverse, and we have something for everyone.
And it must be great working for with a beautiful, club inside. I mean, it's really state of the art. I mean, as far as clean as can be, great furniture, the whole 9 yards. Everything is like top of the line. So that's got to be a good feeling for someone like yourself as well.
Of course.
Because you're seeing a lot of these clubs over the years, they run down and they just look beat up. So when you work for a nice place. When you work for a nice place like that, it's got to be a nice advantage going into a place feeling good about it. And T, any questions you have?
I got a couple coming through. It looks like we got a couple of our audience that had already been to the club. A couple of them in there, they mentioned it because they asked what club it was, and they said Peppermint Hippo. So
Okay. Well,
got
there's
a couple of people coming in. I'm going to ask them if they got any questions.
Well, like Ashley said, there's Peppermint Hippo is a franchise, right, Ash? There's the different ones around the country.
Yeah, there's Las Vegas, Arkansas. They just opened one up in
Arkansas.
Louisiana, New Orleans, and New York is next, from what I understand. There's, I think, 13 right now.
Is there one like main person behind it, or it's like a big company franchising them out to individuals that can purchase these, or how does it?
No. There's a main owner, Alan Chang.
Okay.
He's the main owner, and he's actually based out of Las Vegas.
Okay, and there's a Peppermint Hippo in Las Vegas too.
Yes, it's actually 2-story club out there, beautiful club.
And how long's that one been out there?
Don't quote me on this, but I'm going to go with probably 9 years now.
9 years.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, listen, guys, I'm just telling you, as I said before, this is a great spot. If you like, we deal with gamblers, guys. They're all about betting games and being around stuff and action and things like that. But if you want to watch, you guys have all the big games on. You'll have March Madness. You'll have everything that's going on under the sun sporting-wise, boxing, like you said, and the UFC. If you're in South Florida, you should definitely check out this club, Peppermint Hippo. And I'm telling you, it's excellent. It's in Pompano Beach, Florida. You can get all the information. Do we have their information up, Ben, where people can go and check it out? Yes? Okay, there you go. Right there's all the information. There's the address and everything else for the club. And they have special promotions. Any other things coming up that you want to, promote while you're here? Push out there? Any big events coming up?
Yeah, well, we're doing obviously St. Patrick's Day with my good Irish name. We have to do something, right?
There you go.
That'll be what, next week, 17th.
17th. Yeah.
It doesn't change every year, right?
Green beers for everyone.
I don't know about green beers, but I'm going to do $4 Jameson shots for you guys.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
There we go.
I think you got 2 right now. You got 2 here right now. Go ahead. $4 Jameson shots. Anything else?
It's probably going to be it for the specials because we already have the $4 beers. We already have the $4 food menu. So we already have all that other stuff in place. That's not changing. We're just adding to it with the Jameson shots.
Okay.
With a bunch of little leprechauns running around.
All right.
Naked
You're gonna have some naked leprechauns running around, and so you say roughly on an average night you have between 20 and 25 girls per night, or the weekends even stronger than that?
Weekends are always stronger, definitely.
Okay, excellent. Well, we really appreciate you guys coming in here, talking about the club. We're going to push this club out because we've been there, we enjoy it, and we love to do some stuff from there to our audience because, like I said, we deal with guys who bet on sports. And I think a lot of our audience is kind of similar to your audience. Somehow gambling and gentlemen's clubs kind of go hand in hand, don't you think?
Yeah, let's see if we can bet on how long it's going to take TK to get into the jacuzzi room.
I got a guy asked me, he says, if you give me the shorts, I got to put them on. He already asked me.
Is he going to wear the Speedo, though? We got to get him in those
a nice
Speedo.
banana hammock.
Do you have the peppermint hippo Speedos?
I'll get one made.
Maybe Megan can set that up with the VIP.
Little hippo head in the front.
I'll throw it on. But a couple guys asking, too, is there a cover charge to get in your place, anything to get in? Or
How can they do something like if they're coming through us so that,
Actually, right now, we're doing free admission anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, we're basically giving the house away right now to you because we want you to be a lifelong guest of ours. And the club is definitely, it's way cleaner and nicer than any club in Pompano Beach.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of turnoffs with those clubs they got these owners that let them run down, and they're nasty to be inside. So when I walked in there, I was kind of shocked. I got to be honest with you. Those chairs in the dining room were absolutely spectacular. They're not cheap either, those chairs. So let me tell you something. These guys have put some serious money behind this club, and they're in it for the long haul. Like TK and I are in this shit. They're in that stuff for the long haul. So as I said, check it out. Peppermint Hippo. I'll get it right. I did it wrong. I apologize. I put it on my story earlier, and I called it Peppermint Rhino. I'm getting the wrong animal mix. But we really appreciate you guys coming on the show today, and we are here for you guys to try to help you promote. And we'd love to come there and do something if you don't mind. Give us one of those nice suites over there, and we'll shoot a show, get it out to our audience.
I think Megan brought you guys a hat.
Oh, cool. You got them, Megan?
Only one. We'll get you another.
I'll give it to T. I'm not. Problem with my hair, I got it so spiked up that it falls off my head.
Yeah, we'll need an extra large on that one.
Now I just got to get the Speedo. I'll be good.
Listen, if you can get this guy in there, he's a good customer and he knows a lot of people. So we'll definitely do what we can to bring to promote it, and let us know when we can come over there and do a show live right out of there because we'd love to.
Right, and I think the club is actually. I was checking out on the maps. It's the closest club to Boca. It's like 15 minutes from here. So
yeah, guys. Also, that's a good point. It's in Broward County. There's clubs there, but most of the clubs have been around a long time, and there's a lot of these clubs. I don't know. Like I said, I've been around this area a long, long time. If you like beautiful atmosphere, you like a nice place to go into. You want to watch boxing. You want to watch UFC. You want to watch whatever it is, football, baseball, basketball. I guess you'll have all the games on all the time. It's a great vibe, and take advantage of it. No cover charge. Great restaurant. If you're into, what do you guys serve there in the restaurant other than steak? Is there any other? What kind of menu you guys have there?
Oh yeah, we have a chicken Alfredo pasta. We even do wings, hamburgers. The chef does specials all the time. I know he has a sea bass special he's going to be doing. Right now the menu is kind of small, but he just brought me the new menu yesterday.
Okay.
And he added like 20 items to it.
But the kitchen's open till you guys close, or it closes at a certain time?
Oh no, it's 2 to 2.
2 to 2.
Woo!
Man, get out there late, man. You can grab a nice dinner or late night.
So, Christelle, before we leave, Christelle, how many days a week does a girl like you work in the club?
I work I'm very hands-on, so I would say I work maybe 4 to 5 days out of the week.
Okay.
And sometimes I'll do doubles. I'll be working from 2 to 2 a.m. and making sure that the customers are being, accommodated and making sure the environment is always lively. It's a great place to be. I love working there.
All right, before you came on, before you guys came on, TK and I, this is a gambling show. You guys got to understand, a gambling show, and gamblers are always making bets. So we had a bet once they saw her face. How many times we have an over/under on this, and so we're gonna see if we're right or wrong. TK and I made a prediction. How many times a week does a girl like Cristal get asked to be their girlfriend from the customers? Now we have a number. Maybe we're wrong, but do you have roughly how many times a week you get hit on to be their girlfriend?
I do actually.
Let's see if I'm right. I'll cross my fingers here. Hold
you
on.
want me to tell you my number first?
Well, we have a number of 25 in a week.
That's really low.
Really low.
That's really low. And
Oh
I'm
my
a little
God.
offended by
That might be that. Well, I was trying to be conservative.
Well, we got one already. Ben probably.
Yeah, we got Ben's like ready to drool. I think right now he's ready to become. He's going to knock us out and jump the set here. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I'll give you my number. My number is around roughly 75 people a week. And
75.
Remember, I do doubles. I'm there all the time.
Wow.
With a lot of customers. 75 is around the number.
Now, guys, no disrespect. I mean, TK and I are good at what we do. We pick games. We make, we try to make you guys happy. But I think you'd be a lot happier with her than looking at us, too. So, like I said, if you are in the area, check out Peppermint Hippo. Well, thanks again, guys, for coming on. We really appreciate it. Ashley, anything we can do to help you out, let us know. And we want to come in and shoot a show. So let us know when we can do that. Right, Ben? Yes, sir.
Once the Speedo's in, we'll do the show upstairs.
You want the Speedo with him, not with me, brother.
We got the highest we got up there was 50. That was over in a lot of guys. 50, 15, 13.
I should have said a number. See, you made me squeeze it out. We should have had you pick a number in your head and then see what they say.
Oh, man, we went to I'm not going to say the restaurant, but we went to a place up here in Boca one time promoting with her. She is the old white guy magnet. Oh my! She had guys fighting.
What are you saying there? Wait a second.
No. She had guys fighting over literally. They were.
All right, I'm going to give you guys a couple of suggestions to where to go, and I'm sure you already know to promote. Miami Open's coming next week. You guys should be down there with these girls for sure, promoting. And you got obviously Formula One coming up.
Yep.
So these are big events that. You guys should be out there definitely pushing. I'm sure you already have that in your mind, but I just figured I'd give you an idea on that. But Miami Open, I think, could be a good move for you guys.
What about spring break? You guys pulling anybody in for spring break right now? It started, last week?
Yeah, we're starting to. I have actually someone at the beaches today. They said it was pretty busy down there. And then Miami Open, somebody told me, I'm not going to say any names, told me to buy tickets for it, but I did not.
Yeah.
But if any
Let's
of your
go.
listeners,
I'll go with you.
If any of your listeners want to give Christelle here tickets to Formula One,
she's
for
there?
her and her friends, including me, hey, we're there. We're there for you.
Oh, so you guys will go with them?
Yeah, we'll support them. We'll support them.
I'll keep that in mind.
Help us help you.
I'll take you guys with me if you want to Miami Open.
All right, there you go. See?
Yeah, I'm going.
I'm saved.
I'll tell you what. Every top player in the world is going to be there, from Alcaraz to Sinner, Djokovic, the whole 9 yards. And on the women's side, Sabalenka, the whole, everybody that's anybody will be at this event. And it starts, I think, the 15th. It's pretty soon. It's starting up early next week.
I don't have to wear the thong there, though, to the Miami Open.
No.
Right?
Can you imagine TK walking around the Miami Open with a thong? Come on now.
Yeah, we get a lot of followers off of that.
I think we'd be in big trouble, all of us.
World Cup, yes, you got to wear it there.
The World Cup. Yeah, there you go.
That's coming up, too, right?
Coming soon, man. It'll be coming up.
Are you going to those games?
I'll be going to the World Cup game,
that's gonna be
100%.
That's going to be
Oh,
crazy.
another event you guys, well, I don't know. What about the baseball that's in Miami right now?
That's runs through next week, the World Baseball Classic. It's going to be busy there tonight. You got Venezuela playing against Dominican
They're
Republic.
selling out that stadium.
Crazy game here tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks again, guys. And we are going to be around, and I'm going to reach out to you about the Miami Open because I'm going to be getting tickets from the Miami Dolphins somehow. So I'm going to be going to the event. If you want to get down there and bring some stuff, you're more than welcome to jump in with me.
All right, thank you.
So let us know. All right, thanks so much for being on. My man Ashley McGuire, Megan, and obviously Crystal.
Thanks for having us.
Guys, check them out. It's worth it. All right, excellent. T, what do you think? I don't know how we can continue. Maybe that's why Teddy didn't want to come today.
I let you do all the talking today. I let you get going there.
Yeah, you're too relaxed.
I'm out of place in Teddy's seat over here today. I'm out of place.
Yeah, well, listen, we're here for one thing, and I like to break it up every so often. It's nice to bring a guest in like that. I mean, they're trying really hard. They're putting together a really nice establishment, and listen, I'm not promoting anything unless I think it makes sense. So bottom line is, if I'm saying it's a nice place, it's absolutely a nice place.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to join you down at the Miami Open. When does that start? Next week, you said?
Yeah, 15th. Absolutely, 15th. Let's get into it, man. We got some good stuff going on in our world right now. You got NBA basketball. You got the college tournaments. You got a lot of stuff moving and grooving. You've been winning games. Last night you had a huge night. I had a huge night, and I'm ready to keep it going. I mean, I put out a 20-game package. I'm already 1-0 on the 20-game package for March Madness. UMBC absolutely destroyed Mass Lowell last night, so I'm 1-0 there. And I'm keeping the price at $249. 19 games left. Today's the final day I'm doing it. So if you guys want to jump in on it, you get 19 more games between now and April 6th. And I'm going to put you in a good position, I feel, to keep building that bankroll because we've been so hot. Our games have been crushing it. All you got to do is just go to my video today on my main page or in my stories, click and buy it. Today is the final day, $249.
Too bad they left. Guys wanted some NHL picks from the girls today. They were asking for some picks on the games. Maybe they come
back. Ben, get them back.
Ben, bring them back. They want a couple picks on the game here tonight.
Yeah, well, listen.
I was looking for the Miami Open when it starts.
Starts the 15th.
15th?
15th to the 29th. We got a lot of games today in college basketball. You anything you're looking at, T?
Yeah, let me jump into it. I was just checking this out here. I was looking at one game I'm going to give out to the guys for free tonight. Actually, the hat looks pretty good on me here, too, as well. But Temple's playing Florida Atlantic.
I've never seen you in a hat.
I never wear hats. Teddy always wears a hat. Temple's playing Florida Atlantic here tonight. The current line's 1.5 and 144.5. The money line minus 120. I'm going to take Florida Atlantic in this game. I mean, Temple, they're just 1-7 their last 8 straight up. And, guys, FIU is 4-1 their last 5 straight up versus Temple. They're playing this game out in Birmingham, Alabama, the American Conference court. I think it's the first round. Getting paid here tonight. Florida Atlantic on the money line, minus the 120 here tonight. The game goes off at 9:30.
Well, if you want my package play, guess what? I am using that matchup tonight on that game. And I love the side I'm on. So that's part of my package of 20 games, 19 left, and it is on that matchup that TK just mentioned. So we got a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, a lot of high roller games have been absolutely crushing it. VIP selections have been on fire. Free picks even. And when I've been putting them out, I've hit the last 5 in a row, and I'm hitting 69% or some crazy number over the last multiple months just on free stuff. My free stuff's doing better than most guys' real stuff. So it just shows you when you're grooving, you're grooving. Let's dig in tonight. What are you seeing tonight in college basketball?
Like I said, I gave out a Florida Atlantic.
Other than that one.
I'm going to give another bonus play as well. I'll take Oklahoma State here tonight. The current line, you got to check this current line in this game because it was changing throughout the day. It's back to 6 right now. I'm going to take the points. I'll take the dog in this one. They're playing TCU. I take the points, Oklahoma State here. Take the 6 points here. This is in the Big 12 conference. Big matchups here going tonight in the Big 12. Okay. The main ones will be going Thursday and Friday. But Oklahoma State, they're playing solid basketball. They're a little dog here tonight. I'll take the points with Oak State here tonight.
Okay. One game I'm going to give away here. I'm going to take Florida State. I'm going to bring it down to 2.5. They're playing California. I just like the way FSU's playing right now. I think they can, when they're on all cylinders, they're a better team than this California team is, even though the records don't say that. I say it because I'm looking at the way they're playing at this point in time. So, and they're making FSU 4.5. I'm going to bring it down to 2.5, and I'm going to take FSU as a 3-unit. 1-5, I'm rating at 3. I think FSU can win this game by 7 to 12 points. So I'm going to take FSU. As I said, guys, please just follow me on these. What I tell you to do, 3 units. It's not a game to go out and crush. $100 player, you want to bet like $60, $75? I'm okay with it, but no more than that. These are not games to go out and pound. That's why we're putting them out as courtesy on the show. But I do like FSU tonight. Seminoles.
Yeah. Well, we haven't talked about it yet. We gave out some plays here, but a lot of moves going in the NFL football, man, over the last few days.
Crazy.
I told you and Teddy, months, right when the football ended, Tua would be out of Miami.
Yep.
Just like it said, he's out of there. The shocker was that yesterday they turned down that offer. What was it?
Did you see what they did?
Crosby?
Yeah, they turned it down because they said there's something with the physical condition of him, or whatever the case. I don't know. That could have been the excuse. But then they go and get Trey Hendricks. And today they signed him. So I don't know. I don't know what happened there with Crosby. He's a talent, big time. But obviously Hendrickson is a talent as well. And the Ravens pivot, and they agree with to sign Hendrickson. So I don't know what happened there. What do you think could have happened there with Max Crosby? Not prepared.
I'm sure.
He had an injury, obviously, with his meniscus. He had surgery, I think, in January, they said.
I mean, what are the Raiders going to do for a quarterback now? I mean, the other guy
went bring you in with the Speedo.
I told you, man, Lamar Jackson is working a deal with Baltimore, so I guess he might be staying there. I thought he would come to the Dolphins or go to Las Vegas, but
who's that?
Lamar.
Ravens. No, they were going to restructure his contract.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. I said I thought thought they would do it, but obviously going to keep him now.
Daniel Jones got the bag today. A 2-year extension, $88 million.
$88 million.
Wow. Who do you think that? I mean, you would have never thought that a few years back. He's not. He turned out to be all right, but he got injured. Obviously the Colts started out like a house of fire. Like 7-1, 8-1. They looked like they were going to just run through everybody, and then the wheels fell off the bus. Obviously there, and injuries came into play. So he just gets $88 million for 2 years, man. Wow. What's up with your boy? Also, I'm seeing some golf news about he's the betting favorite. Your boy Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah, it's a big matchup this weekend. That's probably why he had a rough go last week. He started playing in the final round.
Yeah.
He started coming back, but he's had a little rough run the last couple outings. I mean, but he's started the year off great. I didn't look at the golf. It's a big matchup starter tomorrow. You got the PGA. Was it the PGA Championship or the PGA Players Championship going tomorrow at Sawgrass up in Punta Verde?
Okay.
So he's got a big favorite, man. He's favored. Rory McIlroy, he withdrew last week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you followed the golf, but
no, I'm not.
He backed out of it. My golf picks weren't too hot last week, but NASCAR's won, 3 weeks in a row, man. Caught another one with Blaney. I gave that one out on our live here tonight or tomorrow. I'll give out some NASCAR and some golf when we do our live at 5:30. I'll give something out there for that stuff.
Yeah. What about these early games in college basketball? Not, skip all over the place, but did you put anything out early today or no?
I didn't play it. All my games are going here tonight in my VIP. I got a huge special going right now. We talk about it on our live. I'm doing a big $2,500 giveaway on the Final Four night right before the game. We're going to structure the prizes out for that on that. But anybody that buys the 30 days for $99.99, you already you go right into automatically entered into the contest. So got a lot of guys in there. So somebody's going to win some nice prizes come April 6th.
Listen, guys, I've been around TK a long time. When you can grab TK money, grab it. If he's offering it, take it. Okay, but you probably got to work hard to get it. But at the end of the day, one other play I'm going to use today, I'm going to take Boston University, money line them against Lehigh as a 2.5 unit play, 1-5. So right in the middle. I pay $50 if you're a $100 player. Boston University, money line against Lehigh. That game starts at 7 o'clock tonight. So those are the two I'm putting out in college basketball. Last night, great game in the NBA, man. But I'll tell you what, the team that I think is going to be the team that could beat OKC at the end of the day is this Spurs team. And they handled last night. They pulled away at the end, and they handled business against the Celtics. That was a pretty damn good game.
Great game. They couldn't miss a three-pointer at the end of that game. So they were just draining them.
And guess who was shooting them? Wemby.
I think he had didn't he have a couple 4-point plays, and they got fouled shooting a three and made a free throw there. But, yeah, San Antonio, man, they're playing hot basketball.
They're playing great.
And OKC, they could take out OKC. If I had to run somebody right now, it'd be definitely the Spurs, definitely.
I think the Spurs right now are the toughest team to really go against. I really do. I think this Wembanyama just took it to a whole different level. This guy, whatever he's doing or whatever his focus is on, everyone in the league should focus the way this guy's focused. What an improvement over the last couple of years this guy has been. And this team, everything, all the pieces around them, it's just everything's gelling.
Well, he's getting bigger. He's working out. He's putting on weight. I mean, when he came into the league, he was skin and bones, basically.
Yeah.
Now they're bulking him up. He's taking it inside. He's taking it outside. So I'm sure over the next few years, he'll mold and gel into an even stronger player. I mean, that's what Kobe did. He was a skinny guy when he came in and
pretty
started
much
working out. And
well, they all are. I mean, listen, you're 18 years old. You're 19. These guys are, very young. Very young. They still got a lot.
The guy from New Orleans that came in, he was way overweight, though, when he came in.
Oh, you're talking about from Duke.
Yeah, like
Zion.
He ended up being a wash.
Zion was hanging out with you, George, and Billy.
He's a big boy.
He
Man.
was,
He still
he
is
was
a
at,
big,
he was
big
at
boy.
the bar knocking down some drinks.
I know we're jumping around here, man. Guys, I'm going to give you a baseball game here tonight.
Anybody asking any
Yeah,
questions?
there's a couple. I'll get those in a minute. But tonight, I'm going to give you a game of baseball. You guys always asking me for my baseball, which has been pretty hot right now. 11 or 12 and 0 in
Pretty hot.
preseason.
You haven't lost a
Well,
game.
that's in that. But this World Baseball Classic tonight, I gave you guys last week Dominican Republic to win it all at 5-1. Now they're the favorites to win over after USA lost to Italia last night.
Yeah.
Dominican Republic right now, they're minus 200 tonight playing Venezuela. Game's going to Miami at 8 o'clock. I would jump in. I don't like laying anything over 150, but I got to do it here tonight. Dominican Republic tonight minus to 200 tonight against Venezuela. I'd lay the double odds here tonight and get big because they're going to take care of this game here this evening. Got a good pitcher going here tonight. It should be a great game here this evening.
There you go. I got NBA. You got a, not the greatest board in the world. I think there's about 6 games tonight. But anything tickle the fancy tonight? Or are you staying away from the NBA right now, focusing on college?
I focus on college. I do have a private play going on tonight, Minnesota against the Clippers. You can get it on my website.
Oh.
You can check it out there. You can DM me, and we can work something out. But my NBA tonight is going to be in a private service going here this evening.
That's funny because I was going to give out a free pick on that. I don't want to take the steam away from your big play. But I like the way the Clippers are playing right now. I got to be honest. They finally back to 500. Minnesota's good and all. But I don't know. I just think the Clippers somehow, some way, are going to find a way to win this game tonight. I'd probably just leave it, money line the game. What the hell? It's 1.5. I'd probably money line it. I'd just take the Clippers at home against the Timberwolves. So, and again, not a huge play, 2.5 on a scale of 1 to 5. So I'd probably, like I said, $100 player, probably put $50 on. Guys, I'm really focusing in on these huge plays that I'm putting out. My VIP service, there's nothing like it. There really isn't. There's nothing like what I've been doing over the last 4 months. I've got an 82-35 overall record, legit. I mean, you go on Winnable, go wherever the hell you want, and check out my numbers. They're outstanding. I mean, that's over 70 plus. I think it's even 83-35. I might have lost track because last night. But we are hitting some amazing numbers. And our high roller selections have been winning 28-11 in our last 39, over 70+% win rate over the last 3 months. What do I need to do? I'm putting out winning like crazy. If you guys want to be a part of it, take advantage of these opportunities. All you have to do is go on my Instagram page. You know where it is, SM Sports Picks, and take advantage. You can purchase these games. Got one tonight, high roller, one VIP, and we got the last day of our package, which is $249. You got 19 selections between now and April 6th coming at you. Good value, no?
Yeah, good deal, man. Good deal. Guys, if you're in here and you've been following me, I'm 10-2 my last 12 selections, 3-0 again yesterday in the VIP. Jump aboard. Like I said, Scott's got a good special going. I got a great special. All you got to do is click up and follow our, you go to, you didn't tell them where you can get your picks, did you?
Yeah, Instagram. They got to go on my, today, all they got to do is just go on my homepage, go into the bio, click, and then they can purchase any of my packages. It's real simple. Everything's on Winnable, guys, that I'm doing. You can get my high roller on Winnable. You can get my VIP on Winnable. You can buy this package. All you got to do is just click on the link that I put out on my stories today or on the main page, and you could purchase any of these packages right there. Boom! Let's go. What about the hockey board? It's kind of quiet tonight.
How about the Panthers last night come back? They were down, come back, and win that game.
Yeah, what was going on there? They were down 1 with like under 2 minutes left, right?
I feel bad. I told Rod yesterday that the over now, under in that game, and it went over, and basically in the third period, it was a low-scoring game till then, and they slapped some. The Panthers just come out solid, pulled the goalie.
Who was in net last night for them? Was it Bob?
I can't remember.
Okay.
I watched a little bit of the game, but I can't remember who was in. I think it was the other guy with the T, whatever his name is.
It's too bad. It's really, guys, sports is kind of crazy. And, winning one championship is the ultimate. Winning 2 championships is amazing. But going a shot for a triple I mean, it's just a three-peat doesn't really happen. Very rare. I mean, think about it. You can probably a very limited amount of times ever in your lifetime, if not maybe in your lifetime, that you can see something like that. The Panthers are really a great team, but they lost so many players, man, to injury, so many key players, and they played longer than any other team in the NHL, probably by almost 3/4 of a season or more, being in the Stanley Cup Finals 3 straight years in a row. And they're still over a 500 club, and they lost a lot of people. I mean, it just shows you how damn good that organization really is. And it's a shame they couldn't have a chance to fight, at least to have a shot to get into the playoffs. I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I don't see it happen either. I mean, they played a great game last night, but they got a tough game here on Thursday night. They're playing Columbus, or small favorites on Thursday. It's like Borden in the hockey tonight. There's only 2 games, Montreal and Ottawa, and Washington against the Flyers here tonight. Small card on the board here.
Yeah. Do you think the Colorado's the team to beat by far in the NHL, or anybody breathing underneath them? Or you're not really following it that tight?
I'll start watching it a little bit more because of the playoffs coming up, but I think it's going to be a Colorado-Tampa Bay final. Tampa Bay's playing some strong hockey, man.
They've been dropping lately. Minnesota's actually took the lead in that division right now. I think they're 4 points ahead of them because Tampa's been losing. They lost again, I think, last night. They have not been playing well. They were playing great for a while, and Vasilevsky was playing lights out, but he's been dropping games. The backup goalie's been dropping. I don't know. I think
the team you probably got to watch out for in hockey is the Buffalo Sabres.
Oh, man.
They're playing good. They're playing.
Woo! You ever see sellouts in Buffalo?
No, that's what they're saying. They said it was one of the best hockey games of the history of the stadium the other night. I guess they had a big game out there. But Buffalo, they're playing good as well. They're not like Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's a little dirty team, man. They get a little rough out there, and
they're all dirty. They said the Panthers were the dirtiest. Remember,
the Panthers were dirty last year, but they're
dirty because they're winning. Come on.
To me, like I said, it's gonna be Carolina.
You know what? It makes a dirty team because they're rough. And there's nothing wrong with being rough. In the NHL, you got to be rough. These guys are tough hombres, these NHL hockey players. You see them rip their teeth out. They do crazy stuff, more so than any other sport you've ever seen. I mean, so saying they're
it's
playing
funny when
dirt,
you see
what
these
is
guys
dirty at the end of the day in the NHL? I mean, they're all hitting each other.
Yeah. But if you ever stand some next to these guys, I figure hockey players, big, bulky guys.
They're not 190.
They're little skinny guys. They're playing, but they look big because they're on the skates. But all the pads on. But they're small guys. Tkachuk, he's not a big guy.
No, but he's a scrappy player, and he's
fast.
Probably the best trade in the state of Florida ever was bringing him down here. When they brought him here, they won 2 cups and went to 3 Stanley Cups in a row, winning 2 of them. But unfortunately, he got injured. Barkov got injured. I can go on and on and on. So many guys are on the shelf or banged up for the Panthers. Now Marchand, I think, is out. I mean, it seems like when one comes back, has a chance, another one goes down.
They want to know if they buy a package, do you get a free lap dance coupon?
That goes on me, man. You want to come down and hang out with Scotty M? We'll take you right over there together. Yeah, you let us. I'll tell you what, guys. When you guys are in South Florida and you want to come to this club, let us know, TK or myself. We'll come over and we'll hang out and have a drink with you, and it'll be on us. No problem, because it is a great club.
It's a great place to watch the games.
I mean, listen, I don't frequent these places by any stretch. I'm not someone that likes, is going to go out and promote these.
This really isn't. I mean, it's high end if you think about it.
Yeah.
And there's TVs everywhere. If you're going to bet the games, you can watch them there. You can have dinner.
Well, what I love is they got a secret passageway, TK.
Yep.
Did you know if you call ahead and you know one of the managers, they take you around the back of the building. Look at Ben getting jacked up right now. They take you around the back to a secret passageway where you walk into the dining room and no one even knows you're in the club. You could actually sit there all night long and no one would know you're there if you don't want to be. Because the glass is it's a one-way mirror.
Yeah, even with
you could see out, but no one could see in.
The dining room was the same way, right?
So if you guys are worried about, that kind of stuff, it's pretty damn cool because you could actually be in the dining room. Now, the girls could come in and out, but people can't come in and out like regular Joes downstairs and all that stuff unless they're going to eat in there. That's another story. But if they're eating in there, they're probably cool because they're spending some money. But you can actually come in the side of the building and not go through the main thing and walk right in the dining room and
no one knows.
Lights out.
Yep.
Right, Ben? Yeah. What do you think, Ben? We should be doing a show out of there, don't you think? What's your thoughts on that?
I think we can make it happen.
Right.
It will happen. That'll be good. A good spot there. You got a great place to watch a game. I mean, I said you got TVs everywhere in there. It's like
Right.
going to a big sports bar. It's like going.
Listen, I'm
sports
not someone that like promotes, stuff like that, but it is a great club. I really, my boy Charlie, he's great. I've known him a long, long time, and if I could do anything to help him out, I would. That's how I am. So he's working there now. He worked for Dean's Gold for like 25 years. They closed the place down. He's now working, obviously, at this club, Peppermint Hippo in Pompano, and he is a great marketer, master marketer, I call him. He knows a lot of people. You'll see some famous people come in that place. You'll see a lot of athletes. UFC guys come in and out of there. So if
I'm not going to say it was, but we were invited last Wednesday to come out and meet them. They were hanging out there.
Who was that?
Last Wednesday. I'm not going to say what athlete was. I don't know where they're at, but
Okay.
We got invited to go.
T staying tight-lipped.
I got to stay tight-lipped on that one.
Hey, guys, don't forget to check TK and myself out. We're going to be live today at 5:30, boom, on Instagram. And we're going to have a special – I'm going to have a special play that only goes on there. What did I do for you last night with my special play again? Detroit Mercy, excuse me. Detroit Mercy as a dog, and they won. So if you want another big-time play, come on live with us at 5:30. If you got any questions, you want to jump in with us, come on in, man. I don't understand, T, why these guys don't want to jump in with us.
They all say they're going to come in and talk, and we get them in there to bring them in, they don't jump on.
We're the easiest guys to deal with. I mean, not only are we good at what we do, and we're consistent on the winning that we're doing. I mean, T last night we're not going based on one night, but T gave out a complete sweep of the board last night. I gave out a complete sweep of the board last night. I gave out bonus plays on the live at 5:30 that won last night. I mean, I've been hitting games for the longest time. I mean, it's real. Don't try to knock it. There's too many haters out there. There's a lot of carnival barkers. They don't match up to what they say. When you're seeing guys relevant, look, right here, we're on set. We're doing this show. We're talking. We're trying to make shit happen. And the bottom line is, jump on board. Follow us. Send to your DM. Send me a DM. If you want to get in on the winning, take advantage of the packages that we're putting out. Prices are like crazy low. I mean, you can't even go out of your house for the prices that we're putting out on winning games and helping guys build bankrolls. So think about it. Right?
Yep, and I'll give out some more games here tonight on our live at 5:30. We got to get some people in there. We're starting to get a big crowd in there, so hopefully we can build up.
We look low today for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like I'm low. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the setup before. We look low. It's quiet here, though. No beautiful women. Ben's not happy, I could see. As soon as those girls left, Ben left, even though he's here.
This guy says too many haters, too many teenage gamblers. We won't get into the young gambler again.
Guys, let me tell you about teenage gamblers. And I'm telling you straight up, when there's a UFC fight and my kid is home from college, I have like 14, 18-year-old guys screaming their asses off in my house. My wife, ready to commit suicide upstairs, tells me to get them all out of the house. Get them out. Okay, sure. Bottom line is these guys are betting on everything under the sun. They cannot keep their hands out of their pockets when it comes to going to from one. They can't even enjoy the win because they're on to the next one. That's not how you do this shit. That's how you get in trouble. And I keep telling them all the time. They ask me, who do you like? Who do you like? I said, listen, guys, no disrespect. I'm not here to feed you my games. At the end of the day, the bottom line is don't chase. Enjoy some of the money, man. Take some of the winnings and piss it on yourself. Go to have fun. Go to Peppermint Hippo and spend some of the money. Take Ben Castro with you, or take TK and myself, right? Instead of throwing it back to the bookies. That's not the answer, believe me. We've been around this business since the 80s. We know. TK maybe a little later on came in about around the 90s, but I've been in it since the late 80s, and believe me, there's no free lunches here. You got to work your ass off, and you got to know what you're doing. Doesn't mean you're going to win them all, but I don't think there's anybody doing it better than we have over the last half a year. I mean, it's facts. Anything you want to add before we jump out of here?
Well, I do like the UFC, man. I got a great week. I'm not one to talk because we play every fight. Me and the guys, when we play, we bet every fight, so we're not ones to talk on that. But we're not going crazy money on them. I mean, we went 9-1 last week. We lost the last fight. Would have been a big parlay payout for us. We had a couple of dogs in it. And Holloway, that fight that cost our ticket.
Yeah.
We cashed it out at the Hard Rock. But
so
UFC,
you like the customer. I hit 9 out of 10, but we
bet them all straight.
I didn't make money. Okay.
We bet them all straight, but Yeah, it's
Oh, you straight bet them.
I straight bet them, but I put them all in the parlay too as well, and I don't bet parlay, so I shouldn't even.
Now, what does a parlay like that bring you back if you hit 10 out of 10? What are the 100 to 1 more?
That one paid. It paid $9,700
on a $100.
$100 bet.
There you go. So
I almost had it.
Guys, you hear what he's saying? I mean, TK
those are fun. Those are fun to play.
He's a guy that has money. You know, he could spend money all day long and do whatever he wants. $100, but for someone like that, you know, TK.
That's fun. It's a fun.
That
bet.
means, you know, it's a fun bet. It's not something to go out and try to, you know, crush the bookies with. You're not going to crush them. You might win one in your lifetime. You might win two. Okay, but at the end of the day, you're going to lose a shitload of them. So why are you wasting your time and your money? Play straight. Look for quality. Stay away from quantity. That's the best advice I can give you. And if you guys need any help, we're right here for you each and every day. All you got to do is reach out to us. We, like I said, packages, lowest prices I've ever put up. $249 for a 20-game March Madness package. These are the high-rated games that I put out. Guys ask me, well, what's the difference between VIP, high roller, and this? They're all separate. They're all separate games. They all have criteria levels. And what's the difference between my 50 unit, which is the most amazing thing God ever created, and it's winning like crazy? That's a high-level game that only comes out once a week, if that. So there's a different structure behind everything I'm doing. I'm sure you do the same, right?
Yeah, same thing. I mean,
like your 5 unit.
5 units are
only
rare.
Comes
They're
out
rare.
when?
Well, I had 5 already this year. We're a perfect 5-0 in the 5-unit plays. Hopefully, get one coming down in the next week or so. If I probably have one going during the tournament. You know, when I get the lots of games playing. But yeah, I'm ready to pound those 5-unit plays when they come out. Guys buy it right away, man. Once I announce a 5-unit play, guys go crazy that day. So I'm sure.
Why not?
50s.
Listen, we're not going to win them all. He's not going to be undefeated the rest of his life. Neither am I. I mean, none of us are. We don't have a perfect, an O on the end. We've lost games. But at the end of the day, if you buy those picks over time, you will be profitable, I feel. So that's the bottom line. And you got to play them right. Obviously, if you're putting out a 5-unit, you want guys playing stronger on a 5-unit than you would on a
100%.
3-unit. Maybe T says play $100 a unit versus $50 a unit on a 3-unit. I don't know. I don't know how he does it.
I got some big players that they will only play a 5-unit play. That's all they'll play, and they go pretty hefty on them. I mean, last year we were 8-1 on them. I think 8-1 last year. We only had 9 plays last year, and our 5 units were 8-1. And I got a couple guys that they pound them out in Vegas, so they hit them hard. But
speaking of Vegas, we're not going, I guess. There's no trip for March Madness for the TK Scotty M band.
Maybe for the birthday we can go for the Final Four game.
I think, Ben, we got a better shot of hanging out watching the March Madness at Peppermint Hippo. I think we got a shot. You want to go one night? We'll watch a couple of the games over there.
I'll go for dinner.
Take our boy Eric on the keys. He's over there shaking his head. He wants to be a part of it. Yeah. Bring my ass.
They said they got a good tomahawk steak there, man. We could put one of those down.
All right. There you go. They got a good filet, Ben.
They got a good chef there, from what I was told. They got a good chef there. All
right, guys. We had a great show. My boy Teddy Brooks, TB, I call him. He got busy today, man. I guess a little shortage in the office, and with all these games going on, he had to make sure the show was running. We missed you today, Teddy. The girls replaced you, though. I got to be honest with you. Maybe T missed you, but I don't know if I missed Teddy today. I don't know if I missed him.
I always miss Teddy.
I was looking at Ashley and his crew there. I think replaced Teddy a little bit. But we love you, Teddy. You know that. And Teddy will be back here with us next week. He'll have a lot of things going on. You got the big dance starts next Thursday, right?
Next Thursday, full action. So I'm sure
you got to pick who's going to win it all. I know you love Duke.
I'm going with Duke, Michigan, and my outsider, Purdue.
Really? Purdue?
I changed up from Gonzaga.
Wow.
Gonzaga, I liked them at the beginning of the season, but
Let me ask you, if Purdue played Gonzaga, who do you think would win the game?
Oh, Purdue.
You think Purdue would beat Gonzaga?
Purdue would beat them.
Yeah? I don't know.
Gonzaga's kind of slacked off at the end of the year.
Yeah, but they came back, they won. That coach is like the only fourth coach in the history aside to win like 30 games so many years. It's like crazy, the list. It's like Coach K, Roy Williams. Oh, damn. Who else? There was one more, and this guy.
Yeah. They also play a weaker
Mark
schedule.
Few. Unbelievable. To win 30 games like in a season, I think 9 or 10 times, whatever it was. Only 4 coaches in the history of college basketball has ever done that. Pretty wild. All right, guys, we're jacked up. We got a lot of good things going on. It's March Madness. You know, even though the tournament starts, it's the madness is here. The conference games are here. A lot of opportunities are here. TK's getting jacked up. Baseball season's right around the corner. Nobody hotter on the planet, I guess, than TK right now when it comes to baseball. With the winning he says he's been doing, which is great. 11-0?
11-0 in the preseason baseball, man. It's anything crazy. I got the Braves going right now. They're up 4-3, top of the sixth.
Is that going for 12-0?
That's going for 12-0, but they were just up, I think, 4-3. So see if they hang on in this game.
All right. Are they up 4-3 or
They're
down?
up 4-3.
Okay. TK going
4-3, top of the...
Baker's dozen.
Ooh, it's top of the eighth. 4-3, top of the eighth. Game's
Not the Baker. You got to win 13 to get the Baker's dozen. All right. TK's going for 12 in a row in the baseball preseason. Like I said, guys, I don't know anybody hotter. That's what's going on with the winning we've been doing. VIP, high rollers, our March Madness package. Last chance you can get it. You should jump off here. When you jump off, go on my Instagram. I'll tell you how to get there in a minute. We're going to sign off. Thanks again for being with us, because we know you got a lot of choices out there where you could be in the directions you could go in. But we appreciate you guys, and we're glad we can give you consistent winning and keep you guys coming back. Tell your friends about us already. Tell them about the winning that we're doing. Let them check it out on their own, because you know what? A lot of guys are out there betting this time of the year, and they're not winning. They're not winning. So if you see guys that are winning and you feel that we're real, because you can pinch us, we are friggin' real. There is no doubt about it. We are ready for the challenge of March Madness and moving forward through the summer months. So tell your friends about us. Maybe they'll come in and buy a package, and they'll like the type of results that we're bringing their way. T, where can the people out there find you and get all that great information you're putting out each and every day?
Well, the best place to find me, go right to my Instagram, @TKWins. That's the best place, right down below. At TK, I got it right this time. I got to point it down. @TKWins. There's some great stories on there daily, some specials. I do some polls up there. You guys can check that out. And then join the broadcast channel as well. There's a lot of stuff that isn't in the stories in the broadcast channel, including some of my stuff going for the March Madness. I get some yearly package bonuses and whatnot. So check it out, @TKWins on Instagram. Check it out.
Oh, I can't let you go without asking you anything in NASCAR.
Not yet. I'm going to give it out on our live here tonight. I was a little bit behind, and I get to run the report.
Give it on, yeah, that's it.
I'll give it on the live tonight. But if you come on the live, you'll get the NASCAR. NASCAR's won 3 weeks in a row, guys. 3 weeks in a row. Not second place, third place, or top five. The winner, the number one. You know, had Blaney last week.
Can't stop him.
I had him at 5-1, and he went down to 3-1 by the race time because he had a good pole position. But
there you go.
Still pays out good, man. Put 100 on there, you pick yourself up $500.
All right, one and only guys, TK, Tommy the Hitman King, the man. And we'll be live. Don't forget, TK and I, we're going to jump back on. We're going to, at 5:30 today, p.m. Eastern time, and we are going to have a special play that we're putting out strictly on that show at 5:30. And if you guys want to jump in with us, tell us what's on your mind. Got to have shit on your mind, man. It's March Madness, don't you? I mean, tell us who you like to win the tournament. We want to hear what you guys have to say.
And we'll bring them on live, too, man. You're hosting, so you can bring them on live.
Yeah, let's do it. Troy, by the way, Troy West reached out. He wanted to come on today, so we'll see what's going on with him. I don't know how he's been doing lately, but when he comes on our show,
he always wins when he comes on.
It's pretty damn good. Where's the envelope, Troy? Send us an envelope. Slide it under the door. You know, like the movie Trading Places with the crop report when they met him in the garage and they slid the envelope, slid the money under the door with all the opportunities we give you to put those free winners out. Probably killing it with people from our show. I'm just joking. All right. Listen, guys, you can find me each and every day. You know where to find me, right here on Instagram. There it is, baby, right there. Scotty M, Scott Matthews, CEO, SM Sports Picks. Check it out. All I could tell you, we are crushing games like no one else. You guys know I'm not making this shit up. You know it, okay? And if anyone tells you it's shit, please contradict them, because you're the ones buying them. You're the ones winning on them. I'm just putting them out. I'm doing my end. You guys are doing your end. It's a good little situation. And like I said, my last day to buy my 20-game package that started yesterday that won with a blowout with UMBC. There's 19 left. Today's the last day, $249. It goes all the way to April 6th, championship night. And it's, like I said, just go on my Instagram page. You can click the stories or on the main page, click that link, and you can purchase it, or my high roller or my VIP. always great being here in Boca with Ben, Eric, and the crew. My man Ben always puts a first-class act on here. One of our sponsors. We appreciate him very much for all he does. We've been with him a long time. And you guys, if you want to do a podcast show, this is the place to do a podcast show. The one and only Podcast Junkies in beautiful Boca Raton. And you get Ben Castro and you get my man Eric pumping it out each and every week for you. So if you enjoy podcast, come here and check it out. Give them an opportunity to work with them.
Yeah, Ben was dressed for the occasion here today, man. He's all
he got the velvet. He's got the Elvis velvet on.
Look at the shoes, man.
Maybe I didn't love you quite as often.
He's waiting for the road trip or road show again. I mean, we did once, we got to do it again.
Yeah, we got to go back to Whiskey Neat or something, Ben.
Whiskey Neat, we'll do the peppermint hippo. He's looking for that one to do. So that's
one last thing, guys. Make sure when you're on my Instagram, it's the blue verified check mark, same for TK. Don't be going imposters that have some similar names. They look exact, but the number or letters off. They're not us, man. They're just going to take your money and run. They're not even handicappers. They're scammers. Stay the hell away from guys like that. Just focus on what we're doing. You know how to know who we are. You know how to find us, and that's it. Guys, follow our show right here on our YouTube channel, Get the Edge Sports Podcast. It's up there all day long. If you missed the live version, you'll see it right back at you. And we're on all podcast forums. Spotify, Apple, you name it, our show is out there. And again, thanks to the boys here in the studio. Have a great week. I got 2 words to tell you. Let's go. Ba-boom.
Ooh.